Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Tyler.
And I'm Luke.
And welcome to Holy Heck, I Really Like Love Live bonus episode number 12, where we discuss things that don't necessarily fit into the song analysis part of our podcast. And honestly, this doesn't really fit into the whole Love Live part of our podcast either, if we're being completely honest.
Yeah, I mean, it's just stuff we wanted to talk about. We just did EDs. We did EDs last week. So let's talk about EDs a little bit. Let's talk about our favorite anime EDs outside of Love Live.
I think we still have one ED to talk about. We still have SIP Season 2, right? Yeah, that is still something we must do.
And SIPs... No, we just did... Wait, I'm drunk, sorry. Continue.
We did both Sunshines and SIP 1. All right, yeah. We're good.
The Sunshine order is still messing with me, how we did them in different order.
Yeah.
Even though we just did Season 1 last week.
And then we're looping back.
I'm a broken man.
Yeah, I don't know anymore. So anyway, here's some EDs. No, we just wanted to talk about some EDs that we liked. And as always, important note, if you have anything for us to discuss, we got some ideas backed up, but if you guys have any ideas for any bonus episodes, please feel free to leave them in the comments because we'd love to see them. And we have to come up with one like every week, so the more the better. So, Luke, do you want to go first?
Sure, I'll go first. When I was thinking this up, I was like, God, there's so many good options. There's so many anime I love that have good EDs, and EDs should like instill this almost calming, serene feel. I feel to you.
Oh yeah.
You know, the OP gets you hyped up, the ED gets you relaxed, like we talked about last week. And so my first one, I'm gonna go with my first one, the Trigun ED, Kazewa Mirai no Fuku. Super good. This late 90s anime revolutionized it.
Rob Schneider was a...
It's got this nice little electro beat to it. It's a little rock song. It's really fun.
It's funky.
I really enjoy it.
Weird.
It's funky, yeah.
But it's
Trigun's an anime that, you know, I go back with a long time, and I don't listen to a lot of EDs anymore, but when I was thinking up ones that I really love, this was one of the first ones that came to mind. Go give it a listen. We'll drop some links down below, and we'll have them playing over the top, obviously, like you can hear.
Yeah. So, Trigun is something I've never watched, but it's it's a I respect it for existing tier. You know what I mean?
Instant classic.
And speaking of
respect it for existing tiers, what your first one?
My first one is the Berserk ED, Waiting So Long by I think the Silver Fins. Okay, so Berserk music. Well, rather. I don't know. It feels like the budget for Berserk music was made with like some pocket change and like a button that was in like the producer's pocket. It like on a first listen, Tell Me Why, which is the one everyone knows. Put your glasses on, nothing will be Wong. And this song, they both have just the most egregious English of all time. People that don't actually know how to play the instruments in the song, but like wow, they're both really good. I can't explain what's so good about them. It's just so like calming and just so berserk. Not like the emotion, but you know, you get it.
I don't know. Tell Me Why kind of gets me feeling pretty berserky.
Yeah, no, I totally. And it's funny because this is one of those EDs where you listen to it, and I think Berserk has like 26 episodes. It has 2 seasons, I'm pretty sure. But you listen to it, and you're like, yeah, okay, it's an ED. And then, like, the last thing happens, which, I mean, I'm sure there's people in the world that haven't seen Berserk yet, so I won't spoil what the big last thing in the anime is, although I know a lot of people know. But it happens, and then you see this ED, and it's like, oh my god, this ED just instantly means something to me now. Like, everything has changed. Now this ED is sad, and I can't watch it without getting sad. I also get sad when I watch bad anime. How about you, Luke?
Ooh, yeah, So... I think I might have mentioned it when we talked about OPs a long time ago. Didn't we talk about OPs once? Yeah, we did, didn't we?
Did we?
No.
We talked about just anime we like in general.
Oh, you're right. Well, there's a weird, you know, it's really disappointing when you start out a show and an OP that you really like comes on and then the anime is not very good. I almost find it more disappointing when an anime has a bad ED or a good ED and you dislike the anime, and that's my second choice. Waiting on the Rain from the Asterisk War. I think Asterisk War is pretty, like, I'm not going to say Garbo tier, because if you like it, I'm happy for you, but it's pretty Garbo tier. And, but the ED is so sensational. I really love it, and I feel like it's unfortunately wasted on a show that I wish was a little bit better. The girls are cute, though, so watch it.
Have you guys heard of Armand White? Dunkey actually talked about Armand White
Hell
once.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, the guy who says every good movie is bad and every bad movie is good.
Armand White would like this show.
Yeah, I have a friend who I know as the Armand White of anime recommendations, where if they say a show is really good, I just automatically just assume like the show is awful, do not touch this show. Yeah, one of my friends really likes this show, and he's the Armand White, so I'm like, okay, avoid this show. Got it. And like everything he says is bad.
When the show first started airing, I did watch the first, like, I don't know, 8 or 9 episodes. But I wanted to keep watching it because the OP was pretty decent, and I wanted to keep watching it so I could watch this ED, because this ED is so great, and I like the animation for the ED a lot. It's got this nice, like, pastel thing going on, and the song is just, whew, big fan. Go give it a
I know what
listen.
you mean. When you get like lured by one part of a song. Speaking of which, we have one of those coming up in our next song analysis episodes. So
Hell
hey,
yeah.
stay there for that.
Speaking of other bad anime, what's your next one?
Naruto. Hey, don't come on, man, respect it. Actually, it is Naruto. It's Naruto, the first ED, which I know a lot of people.
The OG.
Yeah, I know a lot of people won't actually like know this song. I mean, it's a classic, but like. I know when a lot of people first started watching Naruto, they started watching it like on like Cartoon Network and Toonami, and it was dubbed and everything. And they had like what was the OP they used? It was just like angry like ninja noises, like no, stop.
Yeah. Bride, stupid stuff. Yeah, dude, so good. Hurry,
yo, that's the one.
So good.
So I mean, a lot of when people started watching, like if you ever watched the Naruto actual like Japanese version, probably started like somewhere past what you've seen, but this ED is the first one ever, so you've more than likely skipped it if you ended up watching Naruto sub. And it's a really nice song, and it's actually my second English song in a row, except this one's done a lot better than waiting so long.
Hey, we
it's
both
really
did
nice.
English songs. Look at that.
And it's not and it's not like a looking back song at the time. It's been like 20 years or whatever crazy amount of time it's been since Naruto came out. Not that long, maybe like 15 years. And you're like looking back and you see like Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke like all together. Sakura's got the long ass hair. I think there's some scenes where Naruto's not even wearing his headband in the first thing, and it's like that's nice to like look back on. You know what I mean?
Retro.
Yeah, and it's just like
remember the days when it was simpler before everybody was a god.
Yeah, before everybody caused like C from space tier explosions. But no, it's just a really nice like piano song to look back on. It makes me kind of nostalgic, even though I kind of skipped this ED when it happened and I found it later. But hey, really, really, really good. Big fan. Doesn't make me cry though. Speaking of crying, Luke, next.
Oh yeah, we're both in crying modes with our last one. No lie, Anohana made me cry like a little baby, dude. That ending will just, I won't say it will crush your soul, because you got to watch it. But it will crush your soul. So
yeah, it's like in my big three. Well, it's not a big three anymore because Love Live I think made it the big four. No, I'm currently on the big five of things that just ruined me. Can I quick list my big five of endings that destroyed my life?
All right, hit it up.
Wolf Children ending destroyed me. Madoka Magica I had to stop watching because I couldn't see it through my tears. Anohana, we're gonna get there. Love Live SIP movie, the whole Sunny Day song into Bokutachi sequence destroys me, and at very recently, the ED of Sunshine, I was ugly crying at the end. It was bad.
Oh yeah.
Oh, your turn.
Something I really like in my EDs that they do pretty often, the ones that I do like, is they'll start the ED before the episode actually ends, and it'll lead into the ED at the end, you know. And they do it every episode of Anohana. With this ED, Secret Base, on my phone, I feel like I'm gonna cry just thinking about it, because it is so heartwarming.
Let it all out, man.
The PV itself is also like very nice. It shows the three girls of the show, you know, when they're children and when they're grown up, and kind of the way that they've dealt without Minma also. So super, not to say that she's dead, but she's dead because that's the entire plot of the show. That's not a spoiler.
Yeah, that's a season. That's like a first episode, like 10 minutes in spoiler. So you're safe.
Yeah, that is not a spoiler. Super good show, super good ED, and it really capped off every episode really well with this ED.
It's one of those like no context sadness where I was like, I watched the ending the other day on YouTube. It was just like an 8-minute clip, and I was like, hey, I remember. And then like a minute later, I was like, hey, I remember.
Yeah, I remember. Get me out.
And my last one is something that Luke actually introduced me to in more ways than one. Mine's gonna be Koi no Shita no wa, which is the ending to Koe no Katachi. I guess it's kind of, I don't know, it's weird. It's like the ending, but it's a movie, so it's a weird case. But anyway, Luke read the manga before the movie was out, and then we watched the movie the day it dropped with just the worst subtitles of all time.
The worst subs is great.
They were really not good. And then the ending came on, but I didn't think anything of it. Like, I completely forgot about it. And then Luke and I were just hanging out one day. He's like, you want to listen to some music that's not Love Live? I'm like, yeah, I like other music sometimes. And he threw on this song, and I was listening to it, and like something was telling me, like on my first listen, I was just like, is this the greatest song of all time? Hello? And then I just like, I listened to it nonstop, and I can't stop listening to it. It's like a curse. And then I messaged Luke. I was like, hey, by the way, you ruined my life. And he's like, what?
Yeah, that's what you do.
This song's really good. I really like Aiko. I really like every part of the song. Man, the chorus gets me, man. And we're probably at the point in the song right now-ish where the chorus is going on, so try and take a listen to the background. Or maybe it'll be in a second. I don't know. But man.
we'll put a link also.
Yeah, Koi no Shita no wa is such a good song, and I feel like it fits with Koe no Katachi really well. Someone made an AMV over it, and there's very much spoilers to this AMV, but it ends at a different point than the actual movie ends, and it leads to a different ending. And I will also link that AMV if you want to watch it, but please don't watch it if you haven't seen Koe no Katachi.
Please watch the movie.
Yeah, and just watch the movie. Manga. It's real good, and it's real sad.
The manga's really short. It's only like a 4 or 5 hour read. Please go read it. So those are some of our favorite EDs. There's obviously ones that didn't make the list that we also love, but that's a few of them. Tell us down below what your favorite EDs are.
And also, if you have any ideas for future bonus episodes, preferably Love Live related. I don't know how we came up with this episode, but hey, it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, like, it don't matter.
Yeah. I'm really sad I didn't get
OPs someday.
Really sad I didn't get to put my boy $1 Million Pizza on this list. There's a Gurren Lagann ED. I think it's the only Gurren Lagann ED, but I could be wrong. No, I think there's two. Where the guy's singing Minna no Peace, and I was listening to it with my buddy, and he's like, did he just say $1 Million Pizza? And now every time I hear Minna no Peace, I think of $1 Million Pizza. So very sad that was number 4 on the list, but hey.
I kind of wanted to put Fly Me to the Moon, but it's not
every
quite the same.
version.
Yeah, every version. We could go through all 24 versions.
But anyway,
good stuff.
So, I guess we will see you guys later on this week for our analysis of Water Blue New World and Wonderful Stories. I'm excited.
What was that cough? You sound like a dog.
Well, it was a woo, hell yeah.
A dog, yeah.
Woof. See you then.
Relax, dog.